Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our 31st Super Mega Streaming Show. I am your host, Brian. Vesnushki is here as the co-host. We are loving your attention. Thank you for coming. So, Ves, I've got some interesting stuff to talk about today. Do you know anything about stacks? Have you heard about stacks?
Um, in what context?
The token, stacks.
Oh, no,
STX.
okay. No, I haven't.
Okay, well, I'm about to tell you about it because I longed it. And after I longed it, I had to learn about it. No, not really. I'm going to talk about stacks, my awesome trade today, and a few other things, but mostly let's learn about this token here called STX. Now, I was looking for some subjects to talk about on the Super Mega Streaming Show, and I didn't quite know what to talk about this week. But then it hit me. Okay, aside from my awesome Super Mega trade that I did, of course I'm going to talk about that. But I had to talk about something unique. And I saw some activity on X with people coming from the ETH Denver event speaking a lot about Bitcoin Layer 2s. Okay, so am I familiar with Bitcoin Layer 2s? Not at all. So I looked up a few of them and looked up a few products that are out there or ideas that are out there. Of course, we know about the Lightning Network that functions kind of as a layer 2. We know about stacks, which I just mentioned, and there's a few other ones. I think Rootstock is another one. A couple other older products, right? But I was looking at the different ecosystems and looking at something related to our platform, and we have STX. STX is stacks. Stacks is a Bitcoin layer 2. Okay, so really that's something new to me. I haven't really dealt with layer 2s on Bitcoin, but of course, much like our layer 2s, Arbitrum, Polygon, if you want to call it layer 2, Base, etc., it acts as a faster layer on top of the secure layer, which in our case Ethereum, in this case Bitcoin for stacks, right? So it's just an interesting product, and the more I read about it, the more I realized that this actually might be a good play for leverage because we have it obviously, and it's going to pump alongside the excitement of Bitcoin. And right now, Stacks is fairly cheap in the grand scheme of things. It's 296 in 1 month. It's gone up almost 100%. As you see, it's kind of a hot ticket right now. But leading up to this point, Stacks, which is kind of in a rut here, right? So now we've got a lot of attention on Bitcoin Layer 2s, and I decided to put some long on it. A little bit about Stacks. It's got this really cool update, apparently, which is called the Nakamoto update, which is going to improve its throughput and do all kinds of fancy things. Now, as a Layer 2 on Bitcoin, I've got to wonder how the experience is going to be. To see that,
Yeah.
I need to get the Stacks wallet. I need to get Stacks onto the network, etc. And they're going to launch this update here in the next month. Well, in this month, in March. Okay, so they're going to be having higher security, faster block times, etc., with the Nakamoto upgrade. So it might be a really good chance to jump in when there's going to be a lot of hype because Bitcoin's booming. It's new product. It's interesting. And they do have a lot of dexes and stuff on it. Like, it's really surprising. They have a lot of products.
But
Again,
I don't really like my initial thought is like why would you build something on top of Bitcoin? Because I mean,
because Ethereum
wouldn't it?
exists, right?
Yeah, but I mean, Bitcoin is it's kind of it's kind of slow, isn't it? Like
Oh yeah.
it's not inexpensive also.
Yes, absolutely. So I don't, like I said, I haven't ported my stuff over. I haven't bought any Stacks token. I'm just longing it on gTrade. But I could. It looks like it's on Coinbase, so you can get STX token on Coinbase, right? So if you were to buy some and transport it into or bridge it into the Stacks ecosystem, you could kind of experience it yourself. Now I'm assuming it's really fast with the settlement layer being Bitcoin itself, and how that all works out, I don't know. I thought I saw something when perusing the Stacks updates here that it had a throughput of like 10 to 15 transfers per second, which is kind of slow. So I'm not sure if the Nakamoto update is going to speed that up. Faster block time, unleash apps with fast confirmations, but it doesn't say. Of course, 100% Bitcoin finality, so our secure transactions, kind of like Ethereum's acting as the settlement layer. All kinds of stuff is happening here. Like I said, I don't know what the total throughput is,
I
but we can take a look at some of the dApps.
I I checked now. Like the block time for Bitcoin is 10 minutes.
Yes,
I think
yes,
Ethereum is 12.05 seconds.
per
Like
second, yeah. But what
very.
does a layer 2 like Stacks do? Can it do 100 transfers per second? 1,000? I don't know. I don't know. So this is something I guess I'll try. I'll definitely get a wallet and just send some stacks to it and see what's going on here because I need to be up to date. I can't be a boomer, right? I'm not a boomer, but I could be if I'm not keeping up with this space because it moves so fast. What if there's a lot of cool stuff happening on stacks that I'm not aware of? And we've got wallets, we've got NFTs apparently, the Bitcoin monkeys. Who doesn't want a Bitcoin monkey? And a Megapont ape club. Geez, I want to be a part of that club, don't you? So then there's more monkeys and another monkey variant and a monkey lab. I mean, come on, don't you just love monkeys as NFT projects?
No,
Aren't they your favorite?
I don't.
I was
Yeah,
being
yeah.
sarcastic.
They're very awesome and innovative
Oh yeah.
and punks as well.
Oh, yeah, I love me some ape coin. And then you've got all these tokens. Oh, slime, part of the mutant monkey ecosystem. Of course it is, because why wouldn't it be part of the monkey ecosystem? Give him monkey. What about NYC coin? Does that have to do with monkey? I don't know. So anyway, banana. Of course it is. Okay, so anyway, I'm done. So they've got they've got some. They're listed on multiple exchanges as STX tokens, so that's why we can list it because it's listed on several exchanges, and we can get that API to list it on Gains. And they're building on it. I don't know if it's any good, but they are. So I looked at the chart to see what it kind of looks like here, and let me go to Stacks STX. Okay. All right. So I took a look at it. I zoomed out. I saw, of course, that it was, before we listed it, it would have had some data here that was mostly flat, right? And it came up with the Bitcoin boom. Bitcoin's booming, so is the layer two. So I went ahead and just put it along because why not? If Bitcoin's running, there's going to be hype bleeding over to the best layer 2 on Bitcoin, right? Is it Stacks? I don't really know, but I hope it is because I want some money. So I put my $656 worth of WETH into Stacks for a long, and I'm hoping that this falling wedge here will break out to the upside, and I want a 900 club sticker, please. I really would like to get to the 900% club.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I wish you
Stacks.
luck. I hope
Thank
it
you.
goes as well as your famous
Oh, it's so famous.
Uniswap.
It is super
Maybe
famous.
maybe have something planned to talk about before we head into that subject.
Um, well, I was going to go into that subject pretty soon. But
Okay.
take a
Yeah.
look at
Don't mind
oh,
me. Don't
no,
mind
no,
me.
you're good. You're good. I have a few things. The final thing I wanted to talk about here is that, again, I think it's a good chance along some of this stuff, especially on the Bitcoin layer twos. So there's where we got here. We got the Lightning Network, which we know about. We talked about. We have Stacks coming up, Nakamoto release, so that's bullish, right? Comes out next month for popular layer two, yeah. And it improving transaction speeds to around 5 seconds instead of 10 to 30 minutes. So that's pretty slow still. If that's what Stacks is doing, man, that's really slow. I don't know what the point is, but I'll ride the wave. And then Arc L2 protocol on off-chain payments. I don't know how that works. That's fun. Mint layer for DeFi activity. So there's people building on top of Bitcoin. That was really the summary of my spiel here, talking about Stacks and Bitcoin, right? I don't know why they're building on it. There's faster chains, but of course, all that money tied up into Bitcoin can easily flow into a layer two, right? If you've got all that money bored on Bitcoin, you've got quadrillions of dollars that's just floating around there in the Bitcoin ecosystem doing absolutely nothing but being Bitcoin. Well, here's your chance to bridge into layer twos, and all these bored people can bridge in some Bitcoin and maybe pump this ecosystem. So again,
Yeah,
I
true.
think I'll keep an eye on stacks, and I'll just put in longs all through this bull run. Just wait for a pullback or wait for it to crab and put in a long. So that's going to be my strategy. Stacks to 100, please. That's all I ask. Is that too much to ask? Personally, I don't know, but I ask it. So please. All right. So sorry, I'm getting over a bit of a head cold. I might sound a little bit. Do I sound different, Bess?
No. You
Okay. I
sound
sound
normal.
exactly the same. That's fine. I don't feel the same. But all right.
Okay.
So I was trading. I don't know. Were you trading any time recently, Vess?
Yeah, I was actually trading a bit, but I didn't see the same success as you did,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay. You remember
Uh,
last week? You remember last week when I said don't let me log out today without long Uniswap, right? Remember when I told you that?
yeah, I have some
But you,
vague memory of it.
but you didn't because I forgot too. So
Okay.
so I went back to the chart and I said, okay, I'm gonna check on Uniswap and see what's going on here, right? And after the pump, it crabbed for a bit. It crabbed, it crabbed, it crabbed. RSI settled back down, and I longed it on this downward hammer here and got this pump out of it, and I closed somewhere around there. Now that was really lame because I could have held it and really made my 900 club a success. No, it might have been this one. No, that doesn't seem right. This is too recent. Yeah, this is too recent. I think I was over here. I longed it here and got 497% return on that long. Now,
Yeah.
I would that day that we talked about it, I probably would have put it in here and would have got liquidated on this candle here. So I'm glad you forgot to remind me. Thank you.
It was quite high leverage to be you,
Yes,
like 56.
56. I had literally like $5 in the wallet. I had to use there's my collateral.
Okay.
I had to use everything I had to get a position I could actually post on Arbitrum. And
Okay.
this is the only way I could do it with 56. That was the minimum leverage I could do. And then
Okay.
the green candle erupted, got me up to 497%, and then I shorted Ethereum immediately after, somewhere around here, I think. And then I feel like it invalidated my position because I was going to short it some more after I took profits, and it did, and it just started to crab. So it went up, and I would have got liquidated, of course. So now I'm playing it safe. I'm trying STX and hoping that I can catch some of that altcoin movement. So what did you trade, Vest? Is there a particular thing or particular strategy you used this last week?
No, I mean I don't really have a strategy. I'm just,
That's brilliant.
wait, I can share my screen if you want.
Yes, go ahead. The YOLO technique has proven to be fairly successful for you. All right, so let me
Yeah,
stop streaming.
unfortunately, it can also get wiped out uh, pretty easily. Wait.
Now, for you guys that don't know, while Vess is pulling up a screen, Vess is a 150x boss. Okay, he throws down at if it's not 150x, he doesn't even care, right? It doesn't even rouse him from his sleep. So that's Vibro. He throws down. All right, so take it away. So show us some of your trades this week.
Okay. Yeah. So I. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Maybe here you can see. You can see that because I don't usually trade that much,
But
but
your win rate is
I started
59%.
I started to trade more like this year, especially with the like incentives. Um, so you can see it like it's steadily going up here because I've been mostly doing stuff like I haven't taken huge profits, like I've been closing uh
But
at
look at those
around
boss trades, 150x every time.
but I mean
Sir,
it's if you scroll through it you can see what now and then there is one of these
very
um
rare liquidations.
yeah, but so I Yeah, I've traded weights. So this is so this is a while ago. This is the most recent uh, streak, I guess. And I've been I've been starting to like to use a stop loss, but only when like when my trade is in profit, and I'm like, okay, uh, I'm fine with this, but I'll just let it ride. But um, I don't want to lose more than I still want to be in profit, even though I'm setting a stop loss. Um, so yeah, so it was going, kind of all right, like steadily going, kind of up. But then
Up
for
in
some
general.
reason that I can't even remember, I saw Bitcoin was doing something, so I was like, okay, I put like 500 DAI or something. And luckily I did the thing like with the stop loss.
But you put a stop loss at like 85%.
Yeah, because you have to like I never set a stop loss uh,
But this time you set like a
initially.
stop loss, so you're left with 15% of your starting capital.
Yeah, so the way I do it. Wait, this looks
Even
kind
your
of
stop
interesting.
loss is ballsy.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna short this.
Is that Bitcoin right now? Are we crashing right now?
Yeah. So the way I do it is like not
Holy
now I don't have a stop loss, so
balls.
I'll check. Okay, like around 62 something. 62, and then I'll uh
You look at the chart and decide where you're going to put your stop loss. You eyeball it.
yeah. Or I like the only reason I set a stop loss now is because uh I usually I usually I don't I usually use 150, and my trades are usually not open for that long. So like if I see that this is going into profit, then it's easier to just move this like move this already existing stop loss. Like if I move it to here,
And it updates it on the
uh
fly.
yeah.
Yeah, did y'all
uh
guys know that? Did y'all know
mm.
y'all could move your stop loss on the chart? Because that's pretty freaking sweet. It's updating the stop loss in real time. So, power
So
feature, guys.
yeah, so the way I would do this is like if it goes down to here or something, and I'm in profit, then I would move my stop loss so that like my stop loss is essentially like a trailing stop loss that
Ah, that's an
closes me out
interesting
from profit.
scalping strategy.
Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't think that it's that sophisticated, but
Super. I mean, come on. I've never done that before. I know you can move the stop loss, but I typically don't. I just set one at whatever 50%, and then I let it
yeah,
do. But you're actually
yeah. I
using it as
mean,
a trailing stop.
yeah, I mean, I realized like for example, I usually I'm kind of happy with like I don't know like 25% or whatever, or 50 or something. So when it reached 50 profit, I used to just close it. But then I realized, okay, I could maybe this goes even more in profit. So then I can just move my stop loss to where I want to take, like where I wanted to close it.
And it grabs it
And
accurately because of lookbacks, doesn't it? You get your
yeah,
stop loss topped out with profit
yeah,
in the when you're in the green. That's genius, bro. That's pretty
or
smart.
okay, just remove the stop loss.
That's pretty
Yeah,
smart.
so I
More
think that's yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen with Bitcoin now.
Nobody does. But I'm gonna if I start scalping on a shorter time frame, my trades typically
Oh
stay open. I
Jesus
go to
Christ!
sleep on them. That chart's vicious right there. But that's a great idea. I've never thought about it doing it that way. because you're dragging it in real time so much faster than typing in new stop losses, and you're taking profit
Yeah,
if you're deep in the green. Genius, smart, dude, smart. Okay, I'm gonna copy that for my scalping. When I do scalping,
I
I don't do it very often.
I can hand it back over to you. Wait, how do I stop streaming?
Back on to here, whatever's on my screen. I don't even remember anymore. Okay. Dang it. Okay, I don't need Bitcoin to crash right now because that would be awful, and then it would probably bring down my stacks trade. It would like chop it off right at the knees, and my 656 collateral with no stop loss, thank you, will be wrecked. But I keep seeing people in the chat scream about the meme coins. The meme coins, bro. They are just out of the ordinary right now. They are all just whoops. They are just all so ridiculous. Okay, I can't even. What are some other memes? Ape. I hate apes. I hate monkey. Let's go. Let's.
Yeah,
Did I click on Shib already? It was probably defaulted on Shib. I mean, they're just. This is an update. This is monkey still. Come on, Shib. Pull up. I think it's. I clicked on too many things. Let me hit F5. Everybody, good luck.
I think you broke because the chart different.
Yeah, ape. I broke the
Okay.
ape chart. So Shib, wow, what? That doesn't look right. Okay, anyway, 46%, 45 for Bitcoin Cash might as well be a meme coin. Let's call it a meme coin. Let's be honest. Bitcoin Cash is a meme coin. 45%. What's another meme coin? Like Litecoin? Let's look at Litecoin. 8.
So
That's not
why
special.
are the meme coins pumping? I haven't followed.
Gosh, I don't. Meme is not pumping. I don't know. They're just taking off, and I think it's because everybody realizes the bull market's coming, and everybody's jumping on the meme coins when they have a chance. Doge hasn't really done too much, right? Maybe Doge is next. Look, because Doge I think is more normie friendly, of course, because you got your
Yeah,
PP here that's been pumping. It had 245 plus days recently. I mean, just
right.
massive rallies. So how I don't even know the market cap of this stuff. So let's look at PP market cap. I mean, if it's a billion already, that's ridiculous. It could go 9, 10 billion during the bull, but that's a long
It
hold.
used it used to be, I think, a billion.
One billion
Like,
766 million, dude.
oh wow.
That's crazy. And then it still has 45% days. So, and this is just crypto bros. We still don't have Coinbase. We don't have anything for PP. Just crypto bros. Layer two. No, this is on main chain Ethereum. Um, but I think retail, when they start pumping Doge, we know retail's moved back into the meme game. But for now, everybody who's early is getting in on this stuff. It makes me feel bad because I feel like I should have invested in these stupid things. I know a guy at work that put in 1,500 and he pulled out 30,000 from Shib, and he's a complete normie. He won't do any strategy. I told him about gains a long time ago. Did he invest in gains? Not at all. Not one red cent. But he had Shib, he had Floki, he had all the stuff. And luckily for him, smart enough for him, he sold some along the way, like you should, and then it all crashed to nothingness. But he's probably still got a lot of SHIB in his wallet, and I should let him know, or maybe I won't. I'm not sure yet. But the meme ecosystem is just on fire right now, and I don't know what to trade, really. I mean, I guess PP could be next. Pay. Sorry. People are going to come at me again in the chat. I mean, because it's kind of calmed down. Let's put RSI. I am using these tools, believe it or not. I'm also looking at MACD when I trade. And maybe it's crossed here. Maybe it's gonna trend down a little bit longer, but the RSI's cooled off. It's down at 41, and you want a long when it touches the bottom here, which is okay, but you would have got liquidated on this next one, maybe. But yeah, I mean, maybe PP's the next to pump, and I should throw some money on this one. Not sure yet. I don't know. You guys, any of you guys in the chat, are you trading any meme coins? Because man, whoever was putting in longs on this stuff, I feel like you're a genius, and I'm a fool for playing it conservative. But yeah, guys, I mean, even SHIB has come back down from the RSI. Maybe it's going to rally some more. I don't know. I want to take a look at SHIB's market cap real quick because it's going to make me feel so sad. Here I'm investing in smart. I'm investing in smart products with real returns and real yield. Yet SHIB has a $12 billion market cap, and it's pumping 45% on the daily. That's ridiculous. Maybe we're early to PP, dude. Maybe we should buy PayPay. Sorry, PayPay,
Pepe.
because we're early. Look at this ridiculousness. $12 billion, American U.S. dollarinos in
But
ship.
isn't Pepe like uh designated as like far
A
right
hate symbol.
wing symbol? Maybe
Coinbase, do us a solid.
maybe maybe it doesn't have like the same appeal to normies as like Shiba, like a cute Japanese dog.
Yes, so the cute dogs are great. Of course, PayPay is a hate symbol, apparently. So of course it is.
It's so ridiculous.
Yes, he is just such a symbol of hate. Then never mind the fact that he speaks for all of
I
us
think
when we have
I
those
think I
faces.
think these people they just go to 4chan and download all the pictures and
Like,
just call them. Oh, someone on Paul used this meme. It's a far right hate symbol. It's
yep,
very silly.
truly. I mean, oh, okay, that's not PayPay.
That's no, that's not how
See,
I remember
this
it.
is the face I feel
Yeah,
like
that's him.
represents us in crypto. Oh, not that. Hold up, I messed up. Okay. This is the face I think that represents us all in crypto most of the time, right? We see
Yeah.
things pumping and we don't own them, and that's how you feel. Deep inside, you just look at the mountains past your house. You're not even looking at your wall. You're looking past your wall to imaginary mountains that aren't there anymore, and you've got that 1,000-yard stare, right? Because
Yeah.
that's what happens in crypto. You could lose everything in a heartbeat. Do you sign the wrong contract? I mean, PP speaks to us. He speaks to us because we can feel the way he feels. So,
Yeah,
you,
I love that you can always go on this and like if you I'm not saying you should do this on stream because you shouldn't, but you can
okay,
always
noted.
go. You can you can like at any given point you can go there and find at least one thread. It's using the like the classic like the baseline Pepe 1,000 yards there.
Oh yeah,
It's
that that
and
1 year crypto, you got it. You know the stare.
yeah, and it's usually says like what the fuck was that? Just because prices moved like 2% or something.
Yeah, yeah. It's a big deal. Moves up 2%. You're gonna make it. So
Yeah,
I was gonna pull up some of the trending topics. Of course, look, Pepe. He's here. He's here. He's a trending. On trending, I no, I'm not gonna invest in Donald Trump. That looks so stupid. Of course, I'm gonna be staring at the mountains after that pumps to 1 bajillion market cap. But yeah, maybe I will put it along because Pepe is cooled off a little bit, but it's gonna pump some more. It's only at 1 billion, so why isn't it gonna go to 12? I should just go for it. I'm gonna throw some on
yeah,
PayPay tonight. Um, there, of course, is some other meme coins and other ecosystems. We know Solana's hot. There's Bonk, of course, a ripoff of Doge Bonk. Sorry, and
yeah,
now we've got Snek. Okay, Snek, which we don't have on Gains, so I can't really get any exposure to it unless I buy the stupid thing. I don't want to buy all these stupid things. I want to long them on Gains and make like 10 times my money for using only 1/10 of what I want to spend on this junk. Luna is now we've delisted Luna, but have you guys noticed that Luna is actually pumping? That's really ridiculous. What if we actually relist Luna one day, Vess?
yeah. Let's not do that.
But I
Mm,
mean, maybe they fixed it. Maybe they fixed it because I don't know what happened here, but people have suddenly got re-excited about this dinosaur that almost brought gains down. I couldn't say it almost brought gains down, but maybe some of our viewers don't know the history of Luna token. But let's have a little flashback here. Okay, you were there, Vess. You remember? I
yeah,
was there. It was an awful day. Let's go way back in time. All right, so I don't even know if the chart shows us this far back. I guess it doesn't. Does it? No, because we had a token split, so it wouldn't. Well, let me just go briefly over the issue with Luna, right? So there we were, minding our own business. Everybody's cool. Everybody's loving the gains. Everybody's loving gTrade. gTrade was hot, so hot, bros. It was on pole. It was pushing all the right buttons. It was growing protocol. Seb was at the helm, and a few of the OGs. I was not always an OG for gains. I never didn't always have a job with gains. I was just a normal holder, right? So there we were, minding our own business. And Luna starts crashing. The chat starts lighting up. Telegram, everybody's screaming, hey, hey, we have Luna listed. Look at these longs, bros. Look at these shorts. I mean, they're shorting Luna. They're shorting Luna. Luna's having a death spiral. It was nuts. It was nuts. And we
Yeah,
saw the vault begin to decollateralize in real time. And we're like, no,
the
bros, nobody panic. It's gonna it's functioning as designed. It's gonna mint GNS. It's functioning as designed. And man, it was a
the
heartbreaker.
I remember like the APY for because back then we didn't have GNS staking. So you could either stake in the vault, like only DAI, but then you didn't get any GNS exposure from doing that. Like you were just a counterparty. And the other option was like the incentivized quick swap GNS
Pool.
DAI liquidity
Yeah,
pool.
you could put your
And but
your LP.
yeah, but the issue with that was then you would suffer impermanent loss. And if you sold, like if you held an amount of GNS and you decided, okay, I want to LP, then for a lot of people, you would sell like half your GNS to get DAI, so you could LP. Um, but yeah, what was my point? Uh,
That day sucked.
once Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I remember I was checking the APY, and it was because the vault was so under collateralized. Like the APY spiked to like several thousands. I think it was up to like two 2.8 or something thousand percent APY because the vault kept shrinking. But I have thought about that, like in recent days with the like since the there's been a lot of talk about like the GETH vault being under
Yes.
collateralized. I don't know why I can't say that word. Um, but like back in the day when we only had the DAI vault, I mean, it was kind of common for it to be under collateral. Yeah,
Yeah.
under 100%
Oh, just call it
uh,
undersea.
under
Undersea.
C. Yeah, uh, but then when we switched to like the G token vaults, um, we we never saw it go under C. Under C.
Yep.
Uh, so
Facts.
that yeah, so like since it never happened, when it actually happens, I think that people are maybe I don't want to say that people are overreacting because I mean people people can react uh, in whatever capacity they want. I'm not gonna say that someone is overreacting, but I mean it's not it's still working as intended. Like it was built like this. So I mean it's by design. Um, it's supposed to sometimes like go under
Yeah.
collateralized.
Yeah.
Um,
They don't need to panic.
yeah. I guess that's my the point that I'm trying to get across is that there's no reason to panic
Yeah,
because
especially if you're new,
um,
don't panic, guys. It
yeah, and
happens.
I think that also we have like when we launched the GETH vault, um, since it's new and it's like it's not based on a stable coin like GDAI or USDC. So I think that it's going to be it's more volatile. Like the people using it um, are maybe doing so for like to double dip or whatever, or to hedge if they are shorting with ETH or GETH. No, or wrapped ETH. Uh, but yeah, so I guess the point I'm trying to get across is that you shouldn't panic. I think it's already wait, where are those bots? I think it's already up to like yeah, it's 98.5% almost. Um, but yes, but I think it's going to take like a few days for it to get to 100 again.
Yeah, and no big deal. And here I actually found, look, I found Luna Classic and GNS, the overlay of the
Okay.
chart back in the day. Look at that. So we were in blue. We were cruising along, right? We got up to $4. I think I was in Florida around here in Disney World,
Yeah.
and I sold some, and I bought my lawnmower somewhere around here at
Okay.
360. My gains mower, and I was in
Yeah.
Disney. Everything, life's good, and then okay, so I was back home, and something happened. Right here's where the infinite mint of Luna Classic occurred. Boom, right there, and it corresponded with a rapid decline in GNS's market cap. Right, because Luna, of course, went to zero. It went to zero, or I think as low as this chart can show us is here at 50 cents for some reason, but it crashed here and we got down to 59 cents, and I went more in.
Yeah,
It
I
was
remember.
really tough time to do that, but the recovery of the vault occurred naturally, right? I mean, Seb did sell a few OTC GNS, I think, if I recall, and he
Yeah.
put a little bit more of his own money in the vault to kind of collateralize it faster, but it did more or less on its own. I think after recollateralizing with the extra money
Yeah.
from the OTC and STEB, it came up to like 80 or 90%. So it was
Yeah,
still under
I think
collateralized,
yeah,
but
I
it
think it
built
was
itself back
in
up.
yeah, I think it was in the end of June or in the end of July. No, it was probably in the end of June, between the end of June and up to December 18th when we launched the GDI vault. It never ever went under collateralized again.
I
Um,
guess.
but yeah, I remember. I think that I borrowed money to buy more GNS
Who did you borrow money from?
from my parents.
Oh my gosh, that's
Because
awesome.
I didn't tell them what I needed money for. Um, I just asked them like if I could borrow borrow some money from them.
You should do
Um,
that and then trade at 150x leverage. This sounds like a recipe for success.
yeah, no, they are asking me for if they can borrow money from me instead.
And you're like,
Uh,
yeah, because
yeah, no,
you're the only successful borrowed money from your parents story in the history of crypto that I've ever heard. You realize that?
yeah, yeah, but I
Wow.
mean, I don't really. I mean, I don't have any children. I don't really have any. I don't do any expensive drugs or stuff like that. So I don't really know what to do with my money. So I usually give a lot of. I usually give it away to like my parents and various, like charity. Yeah, and and of course this website. But I've been actually eyeing the. Yeah, that car is so retarded. Like it's
What?
not. Yeah, like if you look at it, okay,
But
$250. Like what is this thing?
what does it
And
do?
it's literally doing it's what you see is what you get. It doesn't do anything. It's just some silly, I don't know. I don't even know if it's for children or like if it's something you should just put on a shelf or if it's some training. uh I don't know what it does. But
Why don't we just need to buy 16 of these and take it with us to consensus after we get it laser
yeah,
engraved with the Gaines logo. Hey guys, you want this
they
grip car?
they have. I want to buy the OP1 though. I
Yes.
initially I didn't want to buy it because yeah. So this is the one that I have.
Yeah, you just bought this. So
I still haven't really gotten around to play with it. I think like every day that I'm when I'm finished with like work stuff, I usually play this game Elden Ring
yes.
for like an hour or something, and then I wait like to get tired, and I always like think, okay, tonight I'm gonna like maybe try
Make some
out
music.
maybe make some music, but I never get around to it. It's kind
Okay.
of
You
sad.
will. You will.
Yeah,
But
I
I
hope
mean,
so. I mean, it's
I
kind of
think people need to know about this website though, right?
yeah. I mean, they are just selling a lot of like stupid things. I think they do have some products that are actually. This is not one of the products that are
No, I
worth
need
anything.
this.
This costs like I think it's like 1.5K. Um, it's literally it's just a desk. I don't know
Yes.
if it even has any
I mean, when
features.
we're making this much SSS, we need to
And
live a little.
why yeah. And I mean, you could get the table for like I don't know for like $20 at IKEA
Yeah.
or something.
Okay. But here's the thing with the IKEA version. Okay, I hope this one fixes it. I don't know if they do, but if I buy the IKEA version and I scratch the top surface of the table and then I spill a little bit of water on it, it's going to bubble because it uses
Okay.
particle. I'm literally
But
at an IKEA desk right now and I see the
but
bubbles from the scratches.
but what is it? This one is in metal, right?
It's
Or
metal and I think it's
aluminum or something.
laminated wood. Yeah. This is this
Ah,
is
okay.
this is high quality trading desk material, right? To keep it gains
Okay.
related.
Okay, I thought it was just 100% aluminum. No,
And look at
okay,
that
it has.
laminated wood. And if there's
Yeah,
a
but
situation where you need a fire, you can cut it apart and burn it for heat.
okay.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
mean
come on.
that's always good, I guess. Um,
Absolutely. So, guys, if you love making music, be sure to go to Teenage Engineering and buy their entire supply of everything, including the car. I think I have to buy
and a
one.
table.
I think I
No,
have to
don't
buy
buy
one to
one.
sample it. Are you sure I shouldn't do this? I mean,
You,
look, it's American made. It
you,
ships from the
you,
USA.
you could get the sampler instead. Then you could actually do something with it.
But
I don't
I
know what to even do with this.
with
I was kind of thinking like if you had two of them, you could do kind of like some kind of like push-ups. I don't know what it's called
yes, no,
when you
I know what you're talking about. Yes,
yeah. Um,
strengthen my arms and my core.
but but then again, uh, I don't know how comfortable it would be to do that with like those sharp edges, and
Make iron palm.
it looks kind of wobbly as well.
It
So
was
maybe
designed by
you would just
Anders Hermansen. Vess,
okay okay Danish designer.
a
Yeah,
Dane. He's a
I
Danish
don't
man.
know. I think they just sell stuff to you know to rich people so they can put something in the like like
Their
I don't know.
shelf.
Yeah, sorry, in their shelves.
That's fine. I mean, when
Uh
you're making this much SSS, right? Let's take a look at where we are. When you've gosh, that really popped up this week. It went down to 10. I thought the whale was going to keep diluting us,
yeah,
but now we're back at 15%.
yeah,
We and
yeah,
being at 656. I mean, come on. This is the life. This is what you can afford now, guys, because you are a GNS staking individual. So you can afford these amazing devices and live a little, right? Off of that staking.
yeah,
Can't do that on competitors with 2% unless you got a gajillion of them. I don't know, man. I think I need to order this. I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
You, sh- you should order the other machine.
What other
Uh,
machine?
the one that I bought.
Oh,
The
that one's way more expensive. This
no,
thing?
this costs okay, $50 more.
Really? That's it?
Yeah,
I can't make
that's
music
that's
though.
that's part of the appeal, that it's only 300, because the other ones are a lot more expensive. Maybe you can buy one for your children or something.
Yes, he might one of my kids can appreciate it because he makes music. But I think you should use it
Yeah,
and then put in like a little radio button on here somewhere when we trade, and we could
but
listen to some synthwave or retrowave or something.
yeah, I'm not gonna go on and on about this, but it's kind of fun because it's really easy to sample things, like because it has a built-in microphone, so you can just hold down I think the orange button that says sample, and you just hold it down and you can record, like your cats, or like you can bang on the table or do whatever, and then you have that sample and you can like pitch it up or filter it or whatever. So, and it's battery powered as well, so you can just take it with you and just sample uh gunshots
Noises,
or
gunshots.
whatever whatever
Yes,
whatever else
that's
ambient
American.
sounds.
That's
Yeah.
American. That is ambient sounds in America. I just go
Is
outside,
it
hit sample. There's some birds, a few gunshots, a car backfiring. This is America, and then I could remix
it,
that. This is America. Boom, boom.
is it
Perfect.
really though? Like, how often do you hear gunshots? Like,
If you live in the country, very regularly. If I go to my in-laws' house in
I
Florida,
mean, I get,
every day you hear
I
gunshots in
guess
the woods.
okay, I guess in that sort of like biome, or
Yeah,
whatever
that Minecraft
whatever the word,
biome, the
then
Florida
then it's
Minecraft biome.
yeah, then it's probably like it's not cause for concern. Maybe it's
No,
if you live in like a city, like I don't know, like Houston,
Chicago.
or yeah, or
Yeah,
Chicago, then maybe, or maybe in Chicago it kind of goes back to being
yeah.
ambient
Ambient
background
noise at
noise.
night. Chicago. Oh, look, there's the gunfire. It must be midnight.
I,
Just go
I
back to bed, kids.
when I lived in London, I didn't hear that many gunshots. I think that I might have heard them at some point, but um, I like constantly heard like sirens from like an ambulance, or like police car um, driving around. And the windows in London, like the living standard is kind of, it's kind of shitty unless you live in, like, I don't know, Chelsea or some like really expensive part of town. Um, but there was so much noise outside, like, random people around the clock, or like sirens. So I remember like the first time that I had lived in London for like a year and went home to Sweden for Christmas. I couldn't sleep because it was so quiet. So I
Oh,
had to, or
that's
I can't
awful.
remember what I did, but it was really. I thought I would appreciate the silence, but
You hated it.
yeah,
Would you
yeah.
would you go back? Would you go back to London, Beth?
Um, I mean, I guess I could do it, I guess, but
Could
it's
could we meet in a pub one day in London?
yeah, yeah, we could.
Okay. You
There
could probably
there
take a
was one.
train.
I think that the pubs in England have these names. Like there's one called, some kind of obscene um name, like yeah, the Spotted Dick, it's called,
Hmm.
by Liverpool Street Station, if my memory serves me right.
I was about to I was about to brave that, but I'm not brave enough. Not for this stream, at least.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Uh,
oh,
and all the tourists thought it was super funny, and always, whenever I passed, I always saw some people uh, taking pictures.
oh well. I there's something similar in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Yep. Blue Ball,
Okay.
Pennsylvania. Bird in hand. There's a few towns in this very specific area of Pennsylvania which are named things of questionable reasoning, and they did it for
Yeah.
they did it to be known on the map, which they are, I guess. But they're all Amish people. Why would they do this? I thought they were wholesome, but we know the truth now. Oh
I th-
look,
I th-
Stacks is pumping.
are you gonna take profit?
Usually I would. Usually I close things. The only reason I got so good at my Uniswap position was because I had to pull out my laptop and I was panicking to do it. I had to pull out my laptop at work and I cleared my desk of all my stuff. I just literally slapped my desk across with all my papers flew everywhere. I slammed my laptop down. I turned on my hotspot. I opened it up and I was like, "Come on, faster, 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 faster!" And I forgot I had the VPN on, so I had to wait for that to connect. And it just kept pumping. So it actually stopped me from taking profits too early. If I had it on my phone in one click, I probably would have only got just a crappy, not even worth it 100%. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Would have not even worth our time to discuss on the show. But
Have you
because,
tried? Have you tried? Or you don't have an iPhone, right? You have an
no,
Android.
just an Android. Yes,
But
I'm an Android user.
have you tried Rabbi mobile?
No, no, not on mobile
Okay.
yet, guys. If y'all haven't heard Rabbi, I think it's Rabbi. I don't think it's a Jewish
Yeah. Yeah.
man. I
It's
think it's Rabbi.
okay.
They have their mobile browser out, so I gotta download. I gotta try it. I will try it this week so I can see how
Yeah.
it performs with gains because we recommend it to everybody just in general because it's such a fantastic product over MetaMask. It gives you
Yeah. And
warnings. It saves your
we get
address book. It's
we get less
fantastic.
support. We get less support tickets if the more people that use
Mm.
that that use Rabbi
Yes,
Rabbi, the less support tickets we get.
yes. Please use
Um,
it, and you get
and
Rabbi points.
yeah, and don't use Trust Wallet because that's also it's kind of overrepresented when it comes to like people having issues. Uh,
Yeah, it sucks.
Trust Wallet and uh, some other one that I can't remember. But
Yeah,
yeah, Ruby is really good.
it
I'm
is.
gonna
It's
try
great.
it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it too, and that way we can recommend it to our Telegram and Discord people. And of course, the Rabby points. If you're using Rabby, you get points for swapping in Rabby and so forth. And you're still accumulating points now. So is this going to be a
Oh,
future
okay.
airdrop? I don't know, but why not? Just use it and then sell it, and then reinvest your Rabby bucks into GNS or something. Um, yeah, I'll try it this week. Thank you for reminding me. It's got to give it a shot.
Yeah, I know that you probably know it, but for just just to say, like, be really careful. Like, go by from the link from their official website because Rabbi, yeah, Rabbi.io. So I think for Android you already have like the ability to sideload apps from like an official, yeah, like the APK. But App Store is kind of like a uh, gated garden or whatever.
And they
But
were
now,
compromised, weren't they?
yeah, no, they are, yeah, they for some reason they let through a fraudulent Rebbe app onto
Thanks,
the App
Apple.
Store. But I think that App Store is also going to like, at least in some capacity, open up to alternative like stores or app stores. So I don't know the specifics, but it's another like attack vector, I guess. If you download an app from not like the official app, so
Yes,
you
please
should
be
always
careful.
go. Yeah, you should always follow the link from the official website.
Here, yes, and even then, I still double check, triple check. Jeez, could you
Yeah.
imagine connecting
To
to the
be
wrong?
yeah, to be honest, I don't even use wallet on my phone anymore because I had such a bad experience with MetaMask. So I just stopped using it.
Yeah, if you're
And
gonna trade, and you want the full experience, use your laptop. I have gains on my phone. I can close a trade, of course, if I need to. Now that I put my one click back together after the Uniswap incident, I learned my lesson. Even though it was beneficial to me, I linked the the wallet. I could one click close things now on my phone, but geez, I still wouldn't do major trading on a phone. Still myself. That's just me.
I never go outside anyway, so I can just use my laptop.
My laptop is always with me in my backpack along with my firearm. I never go outside without my
Okay.
firearm and my laptop to trade gains if I have to.
Okay.
Trade. Literally. We're so alike, Vess. We're so alike.
Yeah, except you have guns and I don't.
That's fine. You would have them if you could. Let's
I
just be
would.
honest. And you'd enjoy them. You'd probably enjoy going to the gun range. So we're really the
Yeah.
same. We're just separated by time, space, Sweden, America,
Not
and
time though, because
temperature.
I think that I've synced, like I think it's a myth, but like when women are in close proximity, they sync their menstrual cycles. I think I've done that with you because I wake up at the same time. Because
Yes,
I
and we
wake up really late
we leave
and you
massive
wake up,
gaps in moderation
yeah,
overnight.
yeah. But nothing seems to happen during that time.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
nobody's
like
awake.
always,
Nobody needs to be
always when I
awake at that
wake up,
point.
always when I wake up, I'm like, oh please don't. Uh, I don't want like 50,000 notifications about something being wrong. But it's always, it's always only like, I don't know, 20, 25. So it's kind of good, I guess. But I think
Yeah,
it's because I go to bed really late and you go to bed early, I guess. Or I
10:30,
wake up late. Yeah, yeah, that's not that's not when I go to bed.
4 a.m.
Um, yeah. But yeah, yeah, it's like Twisted says. We're synced our menstrual cycles.
Yes, glad we can't
uh,
have those as men now, of course, because you know what? Don't be a bigot, right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Don't you dare. Don't you dare be a bigot. Okay, so on that note, guys, it is
yeah.
close to our hour.
Do we have anything more important to say? I don't know if the the past half an hour has been relevant to anything, but
Oh, it has. I've got to buy that really wiggle car now. We
yeah,
did get the all clear to say that the V8 should be at the end of this month, sometime. Not at the very last single day. We're just saying the dev said sometimes at the end of this month we should have V8
yeah,
in our hot little hands.
targeted
Yeah,
target.
target date. And things could shift, so
And
don't panic if it does. But
and
we're getting
also
closer.
remember that V8 is just a precursor for partials. It's not partials.
Yes, but
It's
with V8,
smart contract and refactoring.
we have a lot of people ready to build on V8. So I think the devs are going to be releasing a software development kit that will help those teams that want to
Yeah,
build on top of gains build out faster. So I hope we get a lot of volume from copy trading, from hedging applications, from AI bots, trading. All these things are things that we've talked with people. They want to build on us,
yeah.
and those are just examples I know of. And so whoever else is
We have
building,
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a lot of groups. I think you are too, with people that are just waiting for it to to be released, and also like there are actors that have been asking for it for literally several years now. So yeah, it's probably yeah. I'm really excited about smart contract trading.
yeah, same here. Well, guys, I really appreciate y'all coming to visit. Y'all hung around for a long time. Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank y'all for listening in. And that's all I got. We'll see you next week, I guess. Come
yeah,
back for more.
yeah. Thanks, everyone, and have a nice weekend.
Yes, and please pray for my trade. Pump
See ya.
the STX bags. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye bye.